Alright, let's do this thing. Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the Trained Unprofessional, and welcome to the second in our 3 new games in a row series, After Class. Now, this is a game that I have to kind of put into its own little box, because there are a lot of disclaimers with this game. First of which is that, of course, it is a male-centric, adult-rated game, so who knows what we're walking into here. But I watched the trailer for this game on the Patreon page, linked in the description, and this game is all kinds of hard on itself. For example, it made sure to point out all the criticisms that they believe they're going to get about the fact that the artistry is a little derivative, to say the least. The art designs in this game, of course, this is in development, so this is all temporary, things will change, but the artist is working off of placeholders right now, so a lot of designs you might see as a little familiar, but it all comes down to characters, in my opinion. So if a character happens to look or seem, look like another character, then, whatever. I'll still, I'm in it for the characters, I'm in it for the story, so, whatever happens, happens. But in addition, they made this huge thing about how they're claiming that this game is boring, because the author's life is boring, and a lot of this is based off of their life, and it's not a good first impression. But you know what? We're still playing it, so I guess it worked. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for being here, and your kind words, Dragon Sayer. I appreciate that. So I guess without further ado, let's get... Oh, I changed the screen resolution. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Without further ado, let's jump right into After Class. Click to start. It's just a dick, wouldn't it? Yeah, I never know when a dick is just gonna pop up out of nowhere. This is cool. I believe this picture in the background here was also used in Angels with Scaly Wings, wasn't it? Maybe? It looks familiar. I don't know. Of course, this is just a picture of a background, so it could be anything. I don't know. Oh, how's college? Oh. After this stream, I'm going right into my classes, and my books are supposed to arrive today. Thank you again. And I'm nervous about my classes. Oh god, I've got so much shit to do now. Like, I have, like, between work, this, and school, there's gonna be like no downtime, and I'm that's how noisy my hand is. So anyway, we got we got characters, options, about. Oh, about is actually this one. Start doesn't have one. Gallery and load. So those are some of the characters you're about to get to meet. But anyway, let us start. Motherfucker. My screen's all dusty. Whoa, don't fall backwards now. Don't you fall backwards now. What is your name? Press enter without typing your name to use default name. Oh, I just type. Okay. So the last one, fuck, what was the last one? Have we used Garfield? We did. What was the last one? The last game we started was, of course, Wolfstar, but that one has a default name. The last one we started before that was Homecoming, and that one had a default name. Last one we started before that. I appreciate that. What was the last one? Did we do Chester A. Arthur? Let me see which playlist is the newest, and we'll go from there. I really should have looked this up beforehand, but I never know, like, when we're going to be able to have new games or not. Oh, this is all alphabetized. Let me see. Maybe I can change it. Recently added. There we go. Wolfstar Extracurricular. That's not recently added. Whatever. Was it Adastra? Did we get to change our name at Adastra? I wonder.
Ruckus in the background.
Turn my fucking sound off. This is not a good start of the stream. This is not a good start of the stream. William. William? Would that be William McKinley? Did we use Grover Cleveland? And Benjamin Harrison and all that? William? Let me go back to the beginning of that and see if we can... Trying to remember about just Deck and Link. No, we have to stay true to the fucking scheme. Fuck. Well, I don't know. I know we used Garfield because that one was used in Winds of Change. Did we use Chester A. Arthur? I don't think we used Chester A. Arthur yet. Can you guys think of any fucking any games where we used Arthur? I guess we'll use Arthur. There we go. After Chester A. Arthur. There we go. We are Arthur. What should I do? You shook your head after you caught yourself staring at the computer screen. A friend of yours was going to be here in several hours, yet here you were, sitting and contemplating about what you should do. Should I really do this? I mean, we're just good friends. Is it really a good thing to give him something? Won't it be awkward? What if he doesn't like it? You thought of giving him something since you've known each other for a while now, but you were stuck because you didn't really know what he liked. Let's see. I remember that he mentioned something he likes. Reminds me of the time when I first came here. The time was ticking and it's certainly running out. You knew you shouldn't be wasting more time, but you couldn't help to think about your encounter with them. 2 weeks ago. We just started this game, we're already getting flashbacks. Criminally. Day 1. Here we go. Erg. Our room's a different color even. God damn. That is a small motherfucking window. Look at that shit. Jesus. Jesus. What time is it? You extended your right hand to reach the nightstand, trying to grab your phone. Several attempts later, you finally got your hands on it and pressed the unlock button to make the screen light up. 7:45. It's still too early. I'm still tired from unpacking my stuff yesterday. Brr. It's rather chilly here, too. I guess spring isn't quite here yet. It's the start of the year. What am I expecting? You noticed that you had kicked the sheet off while sleeping. That explains why you found yourself getting cold. Come back to me, you piece of cloth. You pulled the sheet back and wrapped it around you to make your body warm once again. Ah, better than before. You plan to give your eyes a little more rest, since it's still early and you had nothing better to do. As you slowly drift into slumber, you felt a spark of energy flowing in you, making your body tense up and forcing your eyes to stay open. Wait, something doesn't feel right. You took a moment in your bed to remember something that you had forgotten while closing your eyes for a little bit, even though they refused to close completely. It didn't take long for you to finally remember something. Crap! I have class in 30 minutes! Wasting no time, you jumped out of your bed and ran as fast as possible into the bathroom. Ooh, this is a nice bathroom. Holy shit, look at all this goddamn room. Holy shit. The bathroom this big, you should not have that small of a shower. Jesus Christ. Use your space more wisely, bro. Upon entering the bathroom, you shoved the bathroom door with force, causing it to create a loud thud. I need to hurry up. You undressed yourself and left the clothes you wore earlier on the floor, just like that. After undressing right there, you didn't hesitate to enter the shower, even though it's cold. You turned the shower head on. Ah! The water is too cold. Why am I doing this to myself? Let's just deal with it for now, Arthur. It's only cold water. The world isn't gonna end. The water was cold, and it felt like you were just skinny dipped in a frozen lake. Brr. It's really cold. I regret this already. Despite abundant complaints from yourself, you showered with cold water anyway. The shower was unpleasant, but you had to do it. After finishing the quick shower, you turned it off and walked out of it. You couldn't feel your hands or feet, so you quickly wrapped a towel around your waist and ran back to your room, yet fast, yet carefully, trying not to slip. With only several minutes left, you rummaged through your closet. There wasn't a lot of clothes available to wear, since most of your clothes were in the bathroom, and you had no time to grab them out of the dryer. You grabbed whatever you could find and put them on hastily. It's not the best outfit for this weather, but I can't complain now. Eventually, you dressed up, grabbed your bag, and got out of the building. Ooh, look at this very nice alleyway. The wind was blowing, and the air around you was still chilly. The clothes you decided to wear didn't help with the cold any. You rubbed your hands together, hoping that the friction caused by it would make your hands warmer. It's still kind of cold here, not to mention I grabbed whatever I could find, and it's not really helping me warm up. That's what we just fucking read. Lesson learned, though. You grabbed your phone out of your pocket and pressed the unlock button to check the time. Shit, I don't have enough time to strut around. If I strut around, I should just run. Maybe I can get some exercise and warm up while doing so. And hopefully I can make it before class starts. You put your phone back into your pocket and run you did. I don't want to be late for my first day of university. It'd be so embarrassing. You kept telling yourself that you shouldn't be late, and actually it had gotten you lost in thought when running on your way to the school. Ouch! As soon as you reached the old-looking building of this alley, there was someone walking out of the terrace. You, on the other hand, being lost in thought, didn't realize that someone was there and bumped into him. Seriously? Ramming into someone this early? Oh, here we go. A big, tall tiger man was staring at you with his annoyed gaze. His gaze was making you shudder in fear, but the fear of being late to school on the first day was bigger and more overwhelming than his gaze. Huh? I've never seen you around before. You're new here? What's your name? He grabbed your bag and you thought he was going to hurt you. You were able to break free, then you ran as fast as you could. I'm sorry! You ran away from the annoyed-looking big beefy tiger man and continued the short marathon to the campus to avoid being late. Sigh, ha ha, I'm finally here. Finally, I'm here. Standing in front of your school, it took a moment to catch your breath. You took a moment to catch your breath. After a while, you proceeded to walk towards the entrance, but you noticed that your bag was open. Did I forget to zip it? You zip your bag and are ready to go ahead until someone stops you by patting your back. Hey, excuse me. You turned your back and there was someone neatly dressed standing in front of you. Yes? Would you mind showing me the way into the English classroom? Who is this guy? Do I know him from somewhere? You kept examining him thoroughly. The view in front of you was quite pleasant. You were enjoying it until you heard a voice which snapped you back into reality. You still here? Yeah, I'm still here. I just, What did I say? Sorry. I was getting a little bit distracted. I had a rough time coming here. Ha ha ha. Tell me about it. So did I. I wish I could chat and listen, but I'm in a hurry myself. Again, could you show me the way to the English classroom? Awkward. English class, huh? That's where I'm heading to. Well, if you're heading there, then fucking yeah, sure. Sure, I was heading there anyway. Thank you very much. Let's go then. I'm already quite late for it. Now he mentions that I'm also late for my class. I'll just make up an excuse. Hope our professor is the understanding type. I'm ready whenever you are. You stood there and wondered whether showing him the way was a good decision or not. He noticed that and then patted your back. You okay? Okay, let's go. No use in complaining now. I already said yes. You agreed to show him where the English classroom was. Both of you walked along the hallway until it was in sight. The short journey to your classroom was pleasant, as both of you talked about a bunch of stuff. It was nothing important to either of you, but you really welcomed the company. Eventually, you both stopped in front of your classroom door. Here we are. This is the English classroom. I wish I could walk around more, but I'm running short on time, so I have to bail on you if you don't mind. I have to go inside while I still have time. Okay then, I'm sorry for taking your time. I have something to do here for a bit. Thanks for showing me around, Mr. Arthur. That's my name, just call me Arthur. I see. Thanks, Arthur. I'll see you very soon. You can walk with me anytime you want. And usually you'll see me here. It's not hard to miss me. I bet, with his size, anyone won't be able to miss him. And I enjoyed it too. It was nice. That's good then, and I got you. Suppose I'll catch you in a bit. Did he say that he'll see me very soon? With that on your mind, you entered the classroom. Thankfully, the teacher wasn't here yet. You found an empty seat and got ready to sit down. Seats are like high school seats. That's interesting. Upon reaching your seat, the door opened and a man walked towards his desk. Apparently, your teacher was late on the first day. He's the guy from earlier! I'm glad that I showed him where our class is, otherwise it would have been awkward. I was acting like a total creep. I might have to apologize later. He sat down, and as the class was in session. Good morning, class. First of all, I apologize for being late on the first day of our semester. I had troubles while coming here. My name is Parker Stone. You may call me Mr. Stone. Alright. You're in class right now? Well, so are we. He started his lecture right after his introduction. You tried to focus on the lecture, but to no avail because you were getting a bit distracted. So, he's our teacher, huh? That's good, I guess. I wish he wasn't our teacher at the same time, though. And he's quite my type. What am I thinking? That's dumb. Well, no harm done. Dreaming doesn't cost you anything anyway. Oh, who the fuck? Someone next to you was talking to you, and you didn't hear it until he decided to touch your shoulder, shaking it gently. Hey, I've been calling you for a while now. Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I feel like I've seen him somewhere. What is it? Something wrong with my face? No, you just look familiar. Is that so? Anyway, can I borrow a pen? I forgot to bring mine. Sure, why not? You snatched a pen out of your pencil case and handed it to him. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. You also need to upgrade your pencil case. It looks so last decade. I'm just kidding. I mean, you're not wrong. This pencil case was a gift from a friend back then, so I kind of treasure it now. I see. Yeah. Who gave me the gift again? I forgot. Ironic, if I must say so myself. I treasure the gift, but I don't remember who gave it to me. Say, he's quite your type, huh? What? You didn't believe what you heard, so you shouted in response. You can feel that everyone looking at you for a split second and then shifting back to Mr. Stone. Everything good over there? Yeah, saw something moving under my desk, and I was surprised. Sorry. With everyone's attention back to Mr. Stone, you tap the lion's back to get his attention. What are you talking about? You mumbled that. I could hear you clearly. That's so. It's cool. No worries. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I see. Well, I'm Mark. It's nice to meet you, Arthur. You froze, though this time you didn't do anything embarrassing. The look on your face is really something. Your name is written on your book. It's nice to meet you too, Mark. Then let's focus on the lecture. You nodded, the conversation ended there, and both of you went back to the lecture. After class, that's the name of the game! Ha ha ha! You put all your stuff into your backpack. Here's your pen. Thanks for lending it to me. No problem. Do you have anything to do after this? Not really, but I'm still very new in here, so I want to walk around the campus to get a better feel of the place. No wonder I've never seen you around here until today. Well, there's nothing really interesting to visit in here. It's just a bunch of smart people sitting around taking their sweet time to study. Huh? If you want a tour from me someday, no can do. But if you need advice on where to go for starters, I'd suggest you visit the cafeteria. They have good food in there. Where can I find the cafeteria? It's not that far from here. You can find it easily. It's in the end of the hallway. Oh, they have a sign too, so you won't miss it. Alright. Then you can visit the gymnasium, and who knows, a coach might be there. He smirks to give you a subtle wink. I bet you're gonna like him. He's totally your type. I'm pretty sure of it. Really now? Though, be careful around him. He'll devour you when you least expect it. Okay. The way he describes him, I'm not sure if I want to go near the coach. I had enough experience with my coach in high school. You'll thank me later. See you around. He walked off so fast you couldn't even reply. Now I should go too. Before you walked past the door, Mr. Stone called to you. Please wait a minute, Arthur. You stopped walking and turned your back. Is there something wrong, Mr. Stone? Oh no, I just wanted to say thank you for showing me where the English classroom was. Oh, that. You're welcome. I'm a new professor here, so I'm not used to this place yet. Not to mention I got a little bit lost earlier. I'm really glad you showed me where the classroom was. I see. We're in the same boat then. Are we? That's good to know. And don't worry about it. It was my pleasure. Speaking of showing you around, I'm gonna walk around the school and get a better feel of the place. Then you're free to go. Don't let me hold you here any longer. I wish I could join you, Arthur, but I have to review some papers. Aw, bummer. How about next time, then? I'd like that. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. You were ready to get out of this classroom, but then you remembered something. Oh, Mr. Stone, I wanted to apologize for acting like a creep earlier. Oh, that's not necessary. It wasn't creepy at all. I'm sure you had your reasons. Okay then. And it's nice. I like it when I can talk to my students like I talk with my friends. I'm glad then. Heck, you could even call me Parker. I'm not sure about that. I'll refrain from doing so. Why is that? I just don't want to seem disrespectful to you in front of the other students, that's all. Well, you can call me Mr. Parker then. That one I can do. That's better than calling you Parker. Well, I'll have to go, Mr. Parker. I'll see you later. Yes, Arthur, I'll see you later. He walked to the classroom door and exited the room, leaving Mr. Parker to review his papers. I wouldn't mind if he wanted me to stay there longer, though. I don't know what route I'm doing. I barely just started this fucking game. Cafeteria, gymnasium, or the courts? Where should we go, y'all? Let me know, let me know, no. Let me know, no. We have a vote for the gym! Another vote for the gym! Another vote for the gym! Another vote for the gym! A vote for the cafeteria, and yet another vote for the gym. Another vote for the cafe. 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 Holy shit. Another vote for the gym. It seems a little bit close, but I think the gym takes it. So we shall go to the gymnasium. I'm curious about the coach. I just hope it's not him. It's gonna be hard if it was him. It's him. There. Are you with the basketball team? Coach Gill, what are you doing here? Of all people, why him? Oh, if it isn't my favorite student from high school, Arthur. He gave you a wide grin while walking towards you. Swiftly, he got behind you and gave you a butt a pat with a little squeeze. But his hand didn't quite go away yet. What the fuck? You could feel his fingers lingering around your rear, slowly caressing it. What the fuck? Dude, this is, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? What watermark is blocking my face? Oh, the fucking... The little corner... You can just turn that off, can't you? Yeah, you can just turn annotations off and the thing goes away. Alright, the majority say protest. Coach, I don't think you should do that. He moved his hand away from your butt. It was just a friendly pat, though. Felt more than friendly to me. Sure. Looks like he hasn't changed even a little bit. Hey, it's Ookie Cookie. Look at that shit. How dare you show your face in this neighborhood? What up, brah? 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 Coach Gill is a great basketball player. Actually, his name is Gilbert, but for some reason he prefers when people call him Gil. And so that's kind of stuck with us now. He gets too handsy, and it's not helping me when his bulge is showing all the time. I mean, I don't blame him. It's not like that he could control the size of his package. I just wish he'd ease up on getting too touchy with me. I don't really want to make it awkward between both of us. I mean, I don't even want to know what would happen if he saw my boner when he got too physical with me. That's what made him a big problem for me back in high school. It starts with a slap in the butt and then a slap on somewhere else. You lost in your thoughts, and it seemed like Coach Gill caught onto it. He hit you lightly on the back and said something. I'm coach of this university. What a coincidence. It is. I should get going now, Coach. I'll see you later. Okay, Arthur, please drop by soon. He gave you a pat on the shoulder, and you could see him wink as he walked away. Doing good, brah. This is gonna be hard. On that note, you left the gymnasium and went back to the hall. Oh, well, now we can go to the cafeteria, because that was number 2. So this is the cafeteria. Looks kind of fucking depressing, to be honest with you. Mark wasn't lying. It smells does good in the cafeteria. It smells does good. Oh boy. You stepped in and then noticed something immediately. Even though it was crowded, your attention was fixated on a bull man sitting on one of the seats, eating a mountain of food. You could spot him easily, despite the crowd. He was really standing out as no one sat near him. Ah, we're the top 2, huh? That's pretty fucking neat. Thank you very much, brah. Brah. Why is he alone? How can someone eat that much? Just looking at him eating that much food, no, I feel a little bit hungry. Ugh. You decided to grab some food from the cafeteria while trying to find somewhere to sit. You realized all the spots and the other tables had been taken. You had no choice but to approach that lonely-looking person. Do you mind if I sit here? He said nothing and shook his head instead. I'll sit here then. He sat down and started eating your food. He didn't say anything the whole time. He just kept eating his food instead, and so did you. His book was lying on the table, and you gave it a quick look. Anders, that's his name, it seems. I wonder if he's annoyed that I'm sitting here. So, this, yeah, someone pointed out in the chat, alternate universe Chester. This is, again, the artist is working off of placeholder images, so their inspiration for this character was Chester from Extracurricular Activities. I'm surprised you're sitting here. You're new here, aren't you? Yeah, why? You shouldn't sit here. People are staring at you already. You looked around and it's true, they were staring at you. You wonder why. What's going on? There was one empty seat near the door, and you thought about whether you should move or not. Don't move! Don't move! You should sit here! You sit here! Fuck all those motherfuckers that are staring at you and shit. Ain't none of your goddamn business. You sit right there! You sit right there, right next to your bull man! You sit right there! Swear to God! Right? Right? We should stay here, right? What do you think? What do you think? up, Joker? Alright, everybody staying the true, we stay. Bitch, I'm already here, just trying to move me. Sit here. I'm not gonna move, let him stare. I'm too lazy to move anyway. Suit yourself. He kept eating his food and eventually people stopped staring, although you could feel that they were still judging you. He paid no attention to them and kept eating instead. Food is really good. It's really a surprise. Wouldn't mind eating here every day, actually. Yes. What's your name? Ack! That startled me. My name is Arthur. Mine's Anders. Yeah, I already know. You went silent after that. It felt awkward to you, so you said something to break the silence. Food here is great, huh? Yes, it is. Couldn't think of anything else to say after that. Both of you went silent and just enjoyed your lunch. Thanks for sitting here. It was nice to have company. I'll get going now. No problem. He grabbed his book and walked away without saying anything. He seemed like a good guy, though. Why are they staying away from him? And did he smile before he walked away? You finished your food quickly and walked to the hallway after that. Alright, well, the only other place to go is the court, so bap! There was nothing here but the wind. Okay, not what I expected, so let's go back to where I started. I should keep in mind that this is where I need to go when I want to be alone. Wow, that was boring. Go home. I guess I've seen enough, let's just go home. As soon as you walked outside of the door, your phone buzzed. You put your hand into your pocket and reached for the phone. It's just a spam email, I guess. Ouch! Seriously, this is the second time someone's rammed into me. ... You again? You trying to get yourself hurt, kid? I was just checking my phone and I didn't realize you were there. I don't care what your reason is. He folded his arms and kept his eyes on you intensely. I swear to God, I was just... I got it! No need to explain it twice. But you just... I said I got it. Understand? Yes. Good. What is this guy's problem? Oh shit. He stepped forward and his big frame towered over you. Sorry, go with me. He grabbed your hands and pulled you with him without letting you say anything. For some reason, the way he pulled your hand didn't feel violent. Why did he apologize to me? You'd been complaining about where he was taking you, but the whole time he'd stayed quiet instead. Where are we going? Answer me! He stayed quiet, so you just gave up. You were walking with his hand grabbing yours. It was really awkward, and you saw people were staring at the both of you. Despite his rough, scary appearance, you couldn't help but think about how soft his paws were. He was very careful about holding your hand to make sure your paw was comfortable. Suddenly, he released his grip and stopped at a building where you bumped into him this morning. Hey, sorry. Why do you keep apologizing? What do you mean? Isn't that your name? What? I asked what your name was and you ran off and said, I'm sorry. That's your name, isn't it? What is this, some kind of lame dad joke? No, that's not my name. My name's Arthur. He stepped back and stood in silence. Even though his face stayed almost the same, you could see that he was clearly embarrassed. I didn't know that. Yeah, sure you do. It's kind of adorable. And not to mention, he looks cute when he's flustered. But anyway, why are you bringing me here? Oh, wait a minute. He walked toward the building and opened a small box that looked like a small chest. He grabbed something out of it and closed it immediately. Well, as he walked toward you, he smiled and then tripped. Thud! Ah, you okay? I'm okay. As he got up, his face again stayed the same. Here, you dropped this earlier when you were running away. You noticed the familiar shape of the item. It's your pendant. Oh, thank you very much. No problem. Ask how to repay him or say nothing. Boom bada 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 boom. The fuck? Hello? Hi. No, Aaron left. I am confusion. Are you going to work today? I know. Well, the fortunate thing is most of the roads are already good again. It's just our parking lot that's shit because our apartment complex isn't run by competent people. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it was just the stress of only getting 2 hours and then having to get up and...
Yeah.
I don't think it was anything like me actually being sick. It was just the guilt.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to call in because of all the shit that we had to go through last week.
Yeah. I think it'd be better if you went in. I mean, the roads are... The roads are really better. I'm sorry. It's up to you, though. Whatever you choose, I will support. Because I see both sides, I really do. Well, I said it wrong. Let me rephrase. I think it would be best if you could go in. Because that would be more beneficial. But if you feel that you can't, or that would be better for you not to, then you shouldn't go in, and I will support whichever one you choose. I don't think you'd be pissed. It just depends on what you say. Because if you blame the roads, he's in college, he knows the roads or whatever. You know, he knows if the roads are better or not. I used that before, and it was true, so... I don't think you'll be mad. Not a disappointment. Well, in your entire time working there, you've had plenty. Just lately, things have been out of the ordinary.
It's all there. Just let me go. I gotta talk to people. I gotta do a lot of shit, and I don't feel like being interrupted by the phone every 2 fucking minutes while I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I feel you.
Plus, the business has been really slow lately, so like, I feel like they wouldn't be so upset if they weren't paying me the whole thing.
Probably not. It's always slow in the winter, so. That's why I say I don't think they'll be mad. If you say my parking lot is full of shit, it's ice and it's fucked, and they haven't iced it and they haven't done anything like that, which is true, and you say you threw up, which is true, just tell them these things. Say you're gonna try to be there tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have fixed everything by then, but until then, that's just the case. So if you feel that that warrants you staying home combined with everything else, I will support it. Yes. Because you never blatantly said we're going to have a conversation, so I don't know if this is going to be like a, oh, hey, how's it going? Or this.
Right. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. That's says hi, Bree.
Hi.
So whatever you choose to do, I did want to talk to you after the stream. So,
Okay, after the stream.
so if you're staying here, then we can do it after the stream. It was either going to be after the stream or when you got home tonight, so whatever you do.
I'll text Sean and be like,
Yeah. Now, we are back. That's okay. So I remember everyone saying, ask how to repay him. This pendant is very important to me. How can I repay you? There's no problem, I said. There's no reason to repay me. You sure? Yes. Well, if you say so. I should go home now. See you later. It's BRI. What is it? What is your name? Lars. Thank you again, Mr. Lars. Just Lars is enough. Alright, Lars. Goodbye. See ya. You turned your back and walked toward home. Lars, huh? He looks quite scary, but he's actually an okay guy. Ain't that sweet? Finally I'm almost home. Now, where's my key? The front door was locked, and you couldn't find your key. You checked your bag and found nothing but your books. Oh no, did I drop it somewhere? You checked your left pocket of your pants. Inside it, there was a key. Ah, there it is. I almost panicked, ha-ha. You unlocked the door and went inside. Ah, look at our quaint little living room. I could live in a space like that. I live in a space like that right now. Ah, home sweet home. You notice several unpacked boxes sitting in the corner of the room. I still need to unpack my stuff, but they're nothing too important, so I'll do it when I have some free time. You ignore them and went to your room. What a long, long day coming, but I know change gon' come. You put your bag on the desk and laid yourself on the bed. You sighed while staring at the ceiling. Laying in the bed, you let your mind wander around. Day 1, Monday. Where are you going? Somewhere far away. Why are you leaving? I just have no other choice. Please don't go. Don't leave me alone here. I'm really sorry. Here, take this. Here, take this. What is this? It's a pendant. It's a pair. One for me, one for you, and one for me. That way I'll be able to remember you, and you'll be able to remember me. Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll see each other someday. Promise? Promise. I fell asleep. I must have been tired. In that dream. It's been a long time since I last had that dream. You turn on the lamp on your nightstand. You got out of your bed lazily, walked to your desk, and grabbed the pendant that Lars gave you back earlier inside your backpack. You sat on the chair while the pendant was still in your hand. You stared at the pendant and got lost in thought. I'm sorry, I can't remember you. It's really dumb. A promise between kids. I wonder how he's doing. Like, what? Sheesh, just my phone. You put the pendant back inside your bag and checked your phone. It's only a random enough phone notification. While checking your phone, you glanced at the time. It's pretty late, actually. I should go to sleep now. You put your phone back on the desk while started charging your phone. As you finished plugging in your phone, you quickly walked to your bed and laid down on it. It's been a great day, huh? Got to meet some people at school and all. Oh, some of them are unique. I feel like I've met them before. They were a bit too friendly toward me. Coach Gill excluded. I wonder what kind of school life I'm gonna have. Yawn, I guess I'll find out. But for now, I should go to sleep for real. I mean, I haven't showered nor changed yet. Ugh, what a pain. You got to your bed, lazily undressed yourself, and walked to the bathroom. You got out of the shower quick and went back to your room as quick as possible. You finished your shower and were ready for some real shut-eye now. You snuggled around your pillows until you realized that the lamp was still shining bright. I forgot to turn off the light. You turned off the light and went back to snuggling your pillows while slowly drifting into sleep. Yeah, you met them on another game, Arthur. Alright, so we've seen day one. Honestly, we probably should, go further, but, and I know the majority of this fucking episode was, I wouldn't say the majority, but a lot of this episode was unfortunately taken up by either talking with Bri or me looking for a name or whatever the fuck. But, because I'm in class now, not right now, I'm taking online classes. Because I'm going back to school, I have online classes, I have stuff I need to do today. So, unfortunately, the 4-hour-long streams, the 2-hour-long streams, the 8-hour-long streams, that unfortunately will not be able to happen pretty much anymore. Not until the semester's ended. Or at least until I get a better grasp on my schedule. Because right now, everything is just everything's due right now. And I'm just like, oh my god. So, that's kind of where I'm at. So, a 50-minute stream, long for a video, short for a stream, but we got a bit of an impression on this game. It's a slice-of-life story with a character that is in no way shy about sexualizing pretty much everyone around him. So, interesting. We'll see about what happens next time in this game. And of course tomorrow, or at least whenever I stream next, it may not be tomorrow, but the next time I stream will be the third in our 3 new games series of games. Again, if you followed me on Twitter, you would already know which game is coming next, but you'll have to wait if you... Hey! Flannel! You'll have to wait until next time I stream to find out what it is, unless you follow me on Twitter. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained and professional speaker with the voices in my head when I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye, everyone! Oh, he's just booby. Yeah, boo.